My people, my people, my people, we are live. Let me just get everything sorted out here so that everybody has the link and then we are good to go. All the technicals in place. All right, my people, what a rally we are seeing. Rally. It's as always volatility up and down, up and down. That's what's happening. I'm gonna give this a couple of seconds so that we get everybody on board. So bear with me for a couple of seconds, and then we get on it. Yo, what's up, Brixon? You're always one of the first here, man. Love that. Appreciate that. Let's do it like this. Boom, 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 boom. Hey, what's up, Jake? I'm Moj, huh? That's my new thing. You're not the only one calling me Ammo. The the guys in the team, they call me dinosaur because I go to sleep like 10, 11 o'clock. You see me in the community, like after 10 I'm inactive, so I go to sleep like 10, 11. I wake up like 6. So the other guys in the community call me the dinosaur because of that. But I think that is the healthy habits that we need to have. All right, guys, we have a lot to talk about, and we have some action going on in the trades as well. So I want to get this thing started. I just want to see that everybody's on board. Let's see here. That. All right, let's do this. We got BTC that is spiking or that is running. We love that. We're gonna get into some fundamentals. I have some juicy fundamentals, guys. Tomorrow, y'all guys know what's happening tomorrow. Tomorrow is interesting day. We have the White House Crypto Summit. We have where they will actually decide and discuss about the strategic crypto reserve. They will talk about the strategy for that reserve. So it's a very important meeting. It's a very important summit, and then we will talk about that because it's not sure that the market will pump on that day. A lot of people right now are expecting the market to explode. If it was so, I think the market would rally now already. And of course, it's been some positive vibes in the markets, and I think it's due to that. But there's more to it, and I will clear out, not clear out. I will present some stats, some data that will show you basically when this bull market is starting and when the altcoins will start to rip. This is just according to history. So I'm not a guru, I cannot see in the future, but according to data, according to experts, according to history, this is when it should start. And this is like gems like that people don't see, that people don't pay a lot of attention to. But I've spoken on some of it a couple of times, but we will just clarify everything now. All right. And we will talk about the liquidity that is out in the market, and we will talk about the federal fund rates that will be decided on the 19th of February. Sorry, 19th of March. I'm still in February. So that is that. Let's see. Let's get my mic right and let's get this show started. So let's talk about looking at this technically. So we have something just came out, and that is that President Trump's World Liberty Financial Finance partners with SUI to launch strategic SUI reserve. This is sick, man. This is crazy. Of course, this sends SUI skyrocketing. Here's SUI. We took a sell on it today. Luckily enough, we took TP1. I could never expect that this news would come. Would have been nice if the news came in the other direction. We would have smashed all TPs, but at least we got one TP. That's something. It's almost a trend nowadays. Do you guys see? Every time we take a trade, is TP1 basically. Like it goes to TP1 and back. And this is what I'm saying. Like only short trades. I don't want to take any larger trades because the market is so unpredictable on the larger scale. All right. What you saying there, Brixton? Maybe you missed it, but I sent my user ID on stream yesterday. I have it here again. Okay, cool, man. Thank you. Wait, let me copy this message. This message. Okay. One sec. Here's the signal for the ADA trade. It's running nice. Let's see if that also that should go much further than just TP1. But with the tradition we have right now, it could go to TP1 and then back, right? Okay. Yeah, we are close to TP1. We have a little bit more to go. But one thing's for sure though. By the way, while we're talking about this ADA trade, you can now already I made quite a big stop loss because it was very uncertain if the market wanted to dip a little bit more. So move your stop loss to underneath this wick here. All right, you see this wick here? Move it just underneath it. Let me do like this so you see things better. Boom. Now you know. So just underneath this wick, you move your stop loss. We want to take as much risk as possible off the table. We never know. Trump maybe, burps or something, and then boom, market flies again or dumps again. So it's very uncertain. Guys, look, so why this technical stuff is playing itself out on the market, we have a nice trade going on here. We will check up on it and then we will do some TA, technical analysis, on both this trade that we're looking at currently. On SUI, we got to do it, of course, now. I didn't have it on my list, but now we got to do it because we had these positive news on SUI. We're going to do it on Solana, XRP, BTC, Ethereum. So Cardano, Solana, XRP, Ethereum, and BTC, and now also SUI is added to the list. These are the tokens. These are the 6 tokens that we focus on. I would say probably until Monday, but at least for today and tomorrow, because it will mostly be about these tokens. All right, so they have already announced that these will be included in a reserve, and so part of my voice. So these will be the tokens that we will focus on because these tokens are the ones that will be mostly affected, and I think that is what we will see most volatility. All right, so that is what we do in there. Now let's get to the fundamentals because not much happening right here. So let's look at the fundamentals. First things first. So, and by the way, for y'all that didn't see the video yesterday, watch the first I don't know what it is, 10 minutes maybe of the video after like the real stream starts. That is the live stream from yesterday, the recorded live stream. I'm talking about Trump's endgame. This one is important. If you haven't seen it, you need to see it. It's very important. This is what's going on right now with the tariffs, with the global trade war and everything. This is why they are doing it. They're trying to sink the economy on purpose. They're trying to sink it on purpose because they are losing control of inflation, and this is how they're going to cut inflation, kill inflation, and then artificially boost the economy again by quantitative easing, which is what Trump wants. He's been talking about quantitative easing for a long time now, and this is what he wants. He wants the rates to come down, the interest rates, and he wants to boost the system with a lot of new money. And to do that, he has to make the markets, the stock markets, the traditional markets, very unattractive, so that people go to bonds instead. So that is just a short summary, but I'm recommending you to watch it. I spent a lot of time actually researching this stuff, so it's some serious facts. Or you can read the article that I posted in, I think it's in the Telegram channel, but I know it's on our X at least. This here is from our X profile, so you can read it there as well. And don't forget to like and repost and comment also. Okay, let's get to the nitty-gritty. Tomorrow, we have the White House Crypto Summit. This is insane. Like if you think about it, the White House, one of the most powerful houses in the world when it comes to governments and politicians, are having a crypto summit. 4 years ago in the bull run, when everything was as hyped and as crypto friendly as possible, we could not even imagine something like this. A crypto friendly president, countries now racing in to get into crypto, and now we're having a crypto summit with crazy names. So I want you to pay attention to the names here. This guy, the orange guy, we know him, Donald Trump, all right? David Sachs, that he's also in the White House. That's the crypto guru. Not the crypto guru. That's like the how can I say crypto AI? I don't know what to say. Oligarch. He is deep into it. He's invested in a lot of projects and there's a lot of stuff. Brad Garlinghouse, XRP, the CEO of XRP, is coming. Michael Saylor from MicroStrategy is coming. All right. Paulo Ordoino, that is, USDT, Tether. That is their, I think it's their CEO. This one, I don't know. Kathy Woods, big name. She's from ARK Investments. Charles Hoskinson, founder of Cardano. All right, Ada Cardano, founder of it. And Anatoly Yakovenko, Solana. I think he's one of the founders of Solana. Vitalik Buterin, one of the founders of Ethereum. This one I don't know. This one I don't know. And then we have Paul Atkins. That's the SEC chairman. So imagine this: like just a couple of months ago, SEC was the biggest enemy to crypto, and now we have the SEC chairman coming. But yeah, of course, he's picked by Donald Trump, so he's very crypto friendly. Brian Armstrong, that's the Coinbase CEO and co-founder. And then we have CZ, Changpeng Zhao. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Changpeng Zhao. CZ, that's the co-founder and CEO of Binance. So all of these names here that I know of, but I am pretty sure all of these names are very, very heavy hitters in the crypto industry. So there will be major decisions that will be taken here, and yeah, a lot will happen. All right. Now we need to talk a little bit more about the White House Crypto Summit, because everything maybe is not as sweet as it seems. So here's the thing. And we have learned that by now. Like, we have learned to become cautious. We have learned that good news doesn't always mean good news and stuff like that, right? We know that from Forex trading, from commodities trading, but crypto is just on a whole nother level. By the way, before I continue, don't forget to like the stream. Smash that like button. And if you don't subscribe already. Now, here is the thing. What's going to be included in this crypto strategic reserve? They have announced XRP, they have announced ADA, they have announced Solana for now, right? These tokens, like what's expected is that these tokens will be donated to the crypto reserve, all right? Now it's all good. It's very strong for example, Cardano to have their tokens there. It's very strong for XRP to have it there, but what we want to see the US government buy the tokens. That is what's gonna affect the price. If they get it donated, that's not gonna affect the price. Maybe the opposite actually. Maybe the price dumps a little bit on those news because people get disappointed. So we need to see that they will buy. So tomorrow they're going to talk about the plan, the strategic crypto reserve plan. Like how are they going to go about it? How fast? How much? How long time will they accumulate these cryptos? And the only thing we want to hear is that they will buy crypto. All right. If they say they will receive donated this and that, and they will only go with the cryptos that they already have in their this deceased crypto from Silk Road, former Silk Road. I think it's 400,000 BTC or something like that. If they're only gonna go for that, they're not gonna buy as much, and they're gonna get Cardano, XRP, and those donated to them. That will not impact the price very much. And I think the disappointment of that will tank the market. Like something similar to like when President Trump got elected or got seated in the White House. You know what happened? The market tanked, man, because he didn't say anything about crypto. People were expecting that. So always remember, like, expectations. If the reality doesn't exceed expectations, or at least match the expectations, the price will always tank. This is the situation right now. So we need to hear them talk about acquiring, buying crypto. Doesn't matter if it's Bitcoin, Ethereum, if it's Solana, whatever it is. All right. Super important. So that is what we're gonna keep track on for tomorrow. I'm looking for streams. There's No stream of the White House summit that is planned yet. But if I find it from the White House, we will stream it here. We have a stream party with it. I will have the chart next to it, like you saw last time. I had a stream here, the chart next to it, so that if they say what we want to hear, that they're going to buy a crypto and they're going to do something else that is bullish for crypto, we are of course getting into trade. So we're trading it live. All right. So tomorrow we will see. But tomorrow is much more than that. I spoke about it yesterday, but I have to remind you guys, if you haven't heard it, it's very important. We have tomorrow, where is tomorrow? 7th of March. So besides the White House Crypto Summit, what do we have? We have NFP week. NFP is super important. That's the non-farm employment change. And what that means is, like, if the employment rises, that is good for crypto. We want the unemployment in the United States to rise. And what is Trump trying to do? He's trying to sink the economy, right? So we should get some positive numbers there, but we don't know. That is one thing. That affects crypto. Not a lot, but it affects crypto. Great is good for currency. Yeah. So we want this less than forecasted. And it's forecasted 159K. We want to have it, we want to see numbers less than 159K. All right. Same thing here with unemployment rate. We want the unemployment rate to go up. So this one, the NFP, we want it less. The unemployment rate, we want it up. And then in the evening, we have 6:30, Fed Chair Powell speaking. So Jerome Powell speaking. And guys, we know by now, he says, good afternoon, boom, the market goes wherever it goes, you know. So like, there's memes on it for a reason. This guy, he is probably one of the most powerful people in the world when it comes to having an influence on the markets, because it's not just the markets of the United States, it's the markets all over the world that gets affected by his words. So it's crazy. So he speaks 6:30 Central European time. All times that I'm saying are Central European time. So that's Spanish, that's Swedish, that's basically most of Europe. I know if you're from Estonia here, then you're 1 hour ahead of us, but that's how it goes. So that is what's happening on Friday. So I will try to stream as much of this as possible so that we can watch this together. We can analyze the markets together when this is happening and see like how we go about it. All right. Give me 1 sec, just prepare the chart here. I want to see what's happening. All right, cool. So we don't miss anything while I'm talking. So that is the news. That is the White House summit for tomorrow. Now, let's talk about something else. Let's talk about something that I already spoke on, and that is this here. So I posted this chart early this morning in the Telegram channel. And what this chart tells you, I will actually open it live for you here. Let's get a chart. Oh, there it is. All right, cool. And then you have it. Let me see. Boom, 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 boom. The M2. And by the way, if you want this indicator, here it is. Here it is. I think it's this one. M2 money shift for Bitcoin. All right. So I will explain also what it is. So first and foremost, you guys know already by now, this is the M2 global money supply, all right? And you know already this one. Sorry, this one I mean. I've already showed you guys this one. This is exactly, this one here is exactly the same like this one, but it is shifted for the price difference. It's very good to have it. It's a very good indicator. So it's shifted for the price, for not the price, the time difference, I mean. Because you see, this top is here and this top is here. This bottom is here, this bottom is here. So it's exactly the same chart, just time shift. Why do we have a time shift on it? It's because BTC normally has a 1 to 3 month delay on the correlation with the M2 money supply. But it basically always follows the M2 money supply. So I showed you guys this yesterday, but we can look at it quickly again. Let's do like this. What happens? Money spikes up, BTC rallies from there, let's say to this top, 80%. Boom, okay, nice. We have a bottom, spikes up, BTC rallies what? From down there to up here, 85, 88%. Again, this one launches off, BTC goes, this was the crazy one with Trump. BTC goes off like 100%. It doubles basically on this rally. And now question comes to, boom, here's somewhere we should see this thing turn. So I've said, like, so I'm more generous with the time limit. I've said that from the 22nd of March till end of April, BTC should start rallying, because it's not always exactly according, like the same day BTC hits this low of the M2 money supply doesn't mean that it will rally from there. It comes a little bit after sometimes. But it follows basically to the T every single time. You know, every bull run has started with the money supply increasing. And that's how it's been every time, even if you go back in time, all right? Here was a crazy bull run because we had, like you see how much money was printed. This was after COVID. And this is why you see so much money printed here. This money liquidity injection that was here was insane. But the good news I have for you is that after this world goes to shit with a lot of trade wars and stuff like that, we will have a massive recession, and then you will have a new COVID crazy money printing period where crypto and everything will fly. And crypto will not fly just because of that. Crypto will fly because everybody will be so pissed off and tired of fiat money and this rigged, fucked up system, part of my language. So what they will do is they will FOMO into crypto instead, especially Bitcoin and Ethereum. So that is that. So 22nd of March until end of April, but I think it's much sooner than end of April. So I think it's now during March that we will see just the market fly. And here's an interesting thing. It could come a couple of days before the 22nd of March, the trigger, because what does market need to fly like this? Will it just fly because suddenly the money supply increase? No. It will fly because it has a catalyst, something like there's gasoline, but it needs a match. It needs something to spark the gasoline so it starts to fly. And I think that spark, that gasoline, the spark to the gasoline will be boom this year. Guys, you like, if you've been with me a couple of times, y'all know by now what the FOMC meeting is and what the Fed fund rates decision is. So, but just to put it shortly, federal fund rates is the Federal Reserve deciding on the interest rates. And I think they're going to keep it the same. If they lowering the interest rates, that is super bullish for crypto. That will send crypto to the moon because nobody's expecting it. If they increase the interest rates, that will tank crypto completely. If they keep it the same, I don't know what's going to happen. We're going to see. But I think it's going to stay the same. And I think this thing, as always, is going to be the determining thing. And that is the FOMC press conference. So that is when Jerome Powell, speaks and talks about the Federal Reserve's projection for the time to come, and he answers reporters' questions. And they will probably ask about crypto and stuff like that as well. So, I just have to check the charts. I see some stuff was happening. Yeah, it's looking good. All right. So, this will be very important. Mark your calendars. 19th of March, super important. You want to be on 10 toes. We're going to live stream it, and we're going to hopefully make some good money on it. All right? That is that. That is the catalyst I'm looking for. So I think that can set off the bull market. If not, that will be the liquidity. That will be like the bad news that will liquidate the market before we go up. Because before we go up, we need to go down. I think we're gonna hit 72, 74K. I think it's in the book. I think it has to come. So all these positive stuff that you see here, let me remove this. Boom, 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 boom. So all this positive stuff that you see here, this relief rally and all of this stuff, I'm not too sure. I think it's gonna come. There's gonna be another dip. We're gonna come down here to 72, maybe even 69K, and then we're gonna rally up. And I'm gonna explain for you why I think so. And that is because here we have it. I have a lot of charts for you guys. Okay, so if we look at the liquidity map, first let's look at this one. Let's look at the heat map. This is the 48-hour heat map. So we're going to analyze a little bit where the liquidity is stuck right now. On the 3 month, if we zoom out a little bit and look at the liquidity that's been amassed over the past 3 months, and that is during this time that market has been so crazy as it has been. Where's the most liquidity? 72K. Talking about 72K. Here it is. Big fat ass chunk of liquidity needs to be swept up. Then if we get out of that a little bit, let's zoom in on this one first. If we look at 48 hours, we have 86K. So the first thing I think is going to happen is we're going to drop down to 86K, take this liquidity, again a fake out, and then we're going to go down to 72, 74K. We're going to see. As we know, it's very hard to predict. But I can tell you this, guys. On the bigger time frame, there's much more liquidity above than below. So the majority of the liquidity is above, all right? So it means the market will automatically want to move up and liquidate those positions. But in the short time frame, that's in the long time frame. In the short time frame, most of it is, all right, now it's a little bit better because we dipped today. But this morning when I looked, this red box here was much bigger than the green box. And by the way, guys, CoinGlass, use this. This is it indicates very well in what direction the market is going to go. If you have dominating, like for example, red here, like this red is much bigger than the green, there's a very big chance that the market will go down. You need to basically complement it with with some technical analysis, get some confirmations on the dip, and then you're in. And it's the same is the opposite if it shows dominating green. 7 day, how does it look? Yeah, look at 7 day. It's like it's so dominating on the red. So if we push up to the 95 liquidity because we have a lot of liquidity on 95, and then we drop. And this is the liquidity I'm talking about. Boom, here. We have a lot of liquidity stuck up here. So I could, and remember last stream I said 95K. So, and Hugo, I know that you've also been talking about 95K. So I think the market will come up there, sweep that, and drop. We will see in what order everything happens. But these are the levels that you need to mark out on your chart, on your TradingView, or write down on your book so that you know what levels to watch out for and keep in mind, all right? So that is that. Let's see, what's next? This is liquidity. Let me see the chat quickly. How and where do I access the information from the trading insider information? I will. Law firm, I know, I'm not sure if I understand your question, man. What information do you need to access? Jack, man, you my G, man. Brakam. Before I proceed, let me just check the charts. We got to keep our eyes on it because you guys know things happen fast and we have a trade running, so we don't want to, it's running in profit, so it's good. You want to access the information about World Liberty Finance. It's different accounts on X that basically spies on their wallets and stuff like that. But what I would recommend you is, this is the simplest thing. This is what I very often, like, how did I find the SUI news so fast today? Sorry guys, my stomach is upside down. How did I find the SUI news so fast? You can even see I searched for it. So I just searched SUI. In this case here, we're going to search for World Liberty Finance. And this is on X, so former Twitter. And then what you do is, you go for latest, all right? And then you will directly see what's going on, all right? This is, I don't know what language that is. So here you see, SUI unveils a partnership with World Liberty Finance. So, and this is like where I very often get the breaking news and information by checking like this, and because people always post on X first when it comes to what am I talking about, man? When it comes to crypto, then X is the news platform, all right? Forget about, any other platform. X is the news platform. The news always comes first on X, or if you have good Telegram channels that you follow. So I always sweep the Telegram channels every now and then, and I sweep the X to see if there's something new, something that will affect the markets. If I see that the market is affected by something like today with the SUI, then I go in here and check what's up, what's going on, all right? Are you Balkan, my friend? Who's Balkan? Always call me Braka. Aha, no, no, man. I'm not from Balkan. I have a lot of Balkan friends. They say Braka like you say, so this is why I say so. All right, guys. That is that. That is that. I think we can jump into the TA now. Yeah. So maybe one more thing. I have a theory about the FOMC meeting that we spoke on. So, like I say, the gasoline is out. The gasoline is out. We have all these good news. We have set a foundation for the market to rip, but we need a catalyst. We need a match to light that gasoline. And I think it's going to be the FOMC meeting. And I think what's going to happen is this. What we're going to look for is this. We won't. The biggest problem right now, why they're not lowering the interest rates and why the economy is kind of stalling, is that the inflation rate is out of control. Not out of control, but it's not as Jerome Powell and the Fed wants it to. So the only thing we want to hear on the FOMC meeting is the inflation is okay. That's the only thing we want. He doesn't need to say that the inflation is coming down or interest rates will be cut. No, he won't say anything like that. The only thing he needs to say is that they are happy with where the inflation is. Like I've listened to so many of these press conferences, so I know how he speaks, Jerome Powell. He's a little bit cryptic in his way because he is in a position where he can easily, get targeted if he says something wrong. He has to speak politically correct, but I think he's going to say something like that. If he says something like that, then the market is going to start ripping, So then on the 19th, we will have that bull rally catalyst. If not, if he doesn't say it, then he doesn't need to say anything negative. But if he doesn't say that, if he's kind of negative about inflation, we will see probably the market tank. All right? So just keep that in mind. Now, with all of this said, let's get into the charts. That was a lot of information, right? Here's our ADA trade. We start with BTC. Let's start with BTC so that we have the main character under control, right? Everybody's good? Cool. All right. BTC, this is what I see right now. BTC, this is what I see. First and foremost, I have to show you guys this. We have 10 minutes left on this 4-hour candle. The funny thing is, like, we go on a daily time frame. Like, first we have on the daily time frame these sick candles. Remember when I was complaining about these? Here, here, here. I was like, damn, what's going on? Like, this manipulation is crazy. Guys, I have been in the chart. I've seen the charts for 7 years. I've traded for 4 or 5 years actively. I haven't seen like these happen sometimes when there's major news or something. Now it's like regular basis, all right? Here we had it like 2-3 days in a row. We go to the 4-hourly, which is also a big time frame. Look at this candle here. Liquidation. So this candle is good because it's very bullish. It's a very bullish candle. Market loves to print these kind of candles before they rip. Like here, for example, you see? Here down and then here up now. So we will see. But this was a signal basically I was looking for, but on a smaller time frame. That made me call out the ADA trade. I just wanted to get the confirmation on ADA before I called it out for you guys. And that confirmation was, of course, BTC printing a reversal candle because we were at the level that I wanted to see it reverse from, and it reversed perfectly. The problem with BTC right now is this. It's this key level here. Let me zoom out so you guys see how strong this key level is actually. You see how well the market respects it, all right? We fake broke above it. This was the time I decimated the copy trading account because I was so sure that we was gonna rip from here, and we didn't. We got faked out properly. I'm not even gonna say we. I got faked out. Shit happens. But now what's happening is we are battling this resistance. Market is trying to break through. So remember this morning I said the moment of truth. Now is also the moment of truth. So we need to see market do either this or it gives up, it cannot break above, and it will start going down. All right? So it's one of these two. And the next candle, the next 4H candle will of course determine it, but 4 hours is a lot of time. So what I'm expecting, I can tell you this. I'm expecting the market to continue up. I think a lot of people see the resistance here and expecting market to drop. The only thing speaking against it for me is what I spoke about before, and that is this here. If we go on a 1 day, we still have liquidity on the downside, all right? We still have the majority of the liquidity on the downside. So if market wants to go to 86K, I wouldn't be surprised. But right now, technically, looking at the markets, I do think that we're gonna go a little bit higher, and that is gonna send our ADA trade to a very good position. And for that to happen, I will see this hourly candle that closes in 6 minutes. I will see next candle go down actually a little bit, reject, come down basically to these wicks, somewhere around that vicinity. So around 90. So it will basically retest 90K. All right, we are at 91K almost now. It will come and retest 90K, and then hopefully we push up. If market doesn't succeed to push up and fakes around, and if market doesn't catch any momentum up, then tomorrow I'm expecting to see the market at about 86. So down here, all right, mark out your 86. Remember what I said? What do we have there? Liquidity. 95K liquidity. So mark it out on your charts. So if we don't manage to break through today during the day, I'm expecting market to come down to 86. And that is it. So this is why we're keeping a close eye on ADA that we are inside right now, the trade. It's looking okay. It's coming to retest this support right now. What I really don't like is that it didn't manage to break above here. It pulled some wicks, but that was it. It didn't manage to break above. And that is not so good. I think it's because of BTC, or I'm actually sure that it's because of BTC, is because BTC is not showing any, it's not showing determination to break above. So all these alts right now are just waiting for BTC to do its thing. So that is how that is looking like. Let me just quickly see the trades I got rolling. Okay, looks good, looks good, looks good. Boom, 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 boom. I will close. I took a SUI trade. I didn't call it out because that was like mega risk. But I took it and I just closed it now. It was just small money, nothing special. And SUI, as you see, is also battling resistance. If it pops out of this resistance here, then we're good. But right now, as you can see, like it's not taking out this top here. And it's like it just pushed through this resistance. You see how it struggled to push through, and now it just rejected this top and it's pushing down again. So now it's all about BTC now. If BTC starts to push, all of these will push. If not, then not. XRP on the other side, same thing like SUI. Same thing like SUI. XRP has been strong. All night, all day has been strong, has been pushing its way up. We finally broke above this resistance that we have been here forever. And when I thought that we finally broke above, we even got this retest here. Oh my God, this market fooled me so much. It was crazy. But that happens sometimes. now we have broken above, and I don't think that we're coming back down again. We have an order block down here. Here we have an order block, but we have this order block down here, and I don't think we're gonna go past that order block. Here, boom, boom, like that. We're talking about 242 approximately. I don't think we're going below that. If we do, we do. Market crashes, as we know now, they come on regular basis. Yeah, so same thing here. So as you see, this goes for basically everything. SUI, this goes for XRP, this goes for ADA, even though ADA looks a little bit better right now. It's on top of it. But what I'm talking about is this resistance level that we are inside right now. BTC, boom, inside of it, right? So this is key level. This is a key level that we need to break out from. XRP and SUI is looking the best right now, but if BTC doesn't break above it, it won't happen. So the level for XRP is 264 that we need to find support on top of. So 264. On ADA, we need to hold the support that we are on right now. And that support is at 0.925. SUI, we need to break through 2.9. Oh shit, I didn't even see it. We rejected the $3 mark. So we need to get support on top of 2.95. And what do we have left? Solana. I haven't spoke about Solana, man. Solana's looking good actually. All right, look at this here. We have a nice order block here. If market starts to dip, we could have a very nice entry here. I'm gonna watch this one. We're gonna see how it goes. Of course, you can go much higher, but this is like the secure profits that I call out. All right, cool. Solana is looking good. I have not kept a very close eye on Solana because there's been so much turmoil around it. As you see, we had this major key level. Market bounced off of it. I don't think that we are ready. I think that Solana will actually go lower. I think Solana will come down to at least grab liquidity down at 120-ish. There's a lot of liquidity trapped here. So I think market will grab liquidity there before it goes higher. All right. And you see it's not catching any momentum up either. Yeah, ADA looks much better. XRP much better. SUI today, of course, ripping it. Ethereum. Let's look at Ethereum quickly. Ethereum, the same thing. I'm expecting Ethereum to come a little bit lower. And then, yeah, maybe all the way down here. That would be crazy. If we come down to $1,066 for one Ethereum, then it's a sale. You buy it. Like, you don't even need to ask in the group or anything. This is you're getting it for free, basically. These prices is what the people wished for. You see, like from here up here, this is $4,000, $1,600. So you're gonna more than double it. And Ethereum, speaking of Ethereum, still the same thing going on. These whales are accumulating it. I don't know what's going on with Ethereum, but they are buying it so much, so it has to rip sooner or later, and it has to rip hard, like melt face ripping it. But I'm saying it again. I think we're gonna come a little bit lower on Ethereum. I think we might go below 2,000, and from there then we're gonna start ripping it up. So we gotta get back up inside this triangle channel or whatever it's called. Grab this liquidity from this order block here at about 2,600, and from there we're gonna launch further up. That is what I see for Ethereum. Okay. And key level wise, we are at the key level right now. You can see it. I don't even need to mark it out, but I will do. You see it here. You have all the support here. So all these all these tokens are basically at key levels right now, as you can see. And those that are not above key levels are inside key levels, like this one, for example, which is XRP, like ADA. Now ADA has come just above it, but Solana we spoke on also bounced off the key level. Sui just inside the key level now, trying to break up. And then we have, of course, BTC inside the key level. So, guys, what we have to do now is just sit tight, sit on our hands, and yo, Niklas, man, it was empty here without you. Sit on our hands and just wait for market to make its decision. Like I said this morning, we had a moment of truth. Now we are there again. Again, the moment of truth. We need to see if market wants to reject this resistance, which is actually, honestly, it's looking like it a little bit right now. But yeah, we will see. It can go either way. This is a 50-50 chance right now. So it will either reject this level and go lower, which will mean that we will close our ADA trade that we have going on. It's in profit right now, but we will close it. Or if we don't reject this level, we will start making our way up, which will send ADA. This is basically what ADA, XRP, and SUI are waiting for. They're just waiting for BTC to move. If BTC starts to move, they're going to start ripping. And we're going to smash all these TPs. And finally, we will have a trade for in a very long time that has gone more than just TP1. Because most trades have just hit TP1. So that is that. Let me just check if I'm missing something here. No, everything looks solid. It's good. XRP looks like it. No, sorry, not XRP. XRP as well. ADA as well. They look like they want to move. Sometimes, if you want to know where BTC is going, it can be good to look at these boomer altcoins. They are signaling what's to come. But right now, XRP is pushing up a little bit. ADA is pushing up a little bit. SUI is pushing up a little bit. So let's see if they can break above. That would be beautiful. Niklas, where were you, man? Ask the people, man. I was sitting here. I was crying. I said, where's Niklas? I was so lonely. I was scared. The market was scaring me. Yeah, from what I'm seeing right now, it is in resistance. Yeah, man. So, yo, Niklas, I've gone through everything. I'm done. I don't have much more to talk about right now. So but watch the recording. It's a good stream, man. Watch the recording. There's a lot of information. And it's some important information as well. The TA, I will update you in the Telegram channel. But watch the recording of the stream so you get the fundamentals. All right, my people. That's it. I have nothing more to say. That was what I had. Don't forget to like the stream. I know you get tired of hearing that. I'm saying it all the time. It looks good on the charts. It looks like our trade is going to hit TP1 anytime soon. And yeah, man. I would say one more thing. Everybody in this trade, move stop loss to break even. Because we are high enough not to come back to this area. We should not come back to this area. If we do, at least we get stopped out at break even and we didn't lose any money. If we see another entry, then we take that entry. All right. Have a beautiful afternoon, my people. I will see you guys tomorrow, hopefully on the White House Crypto Summit stream. I will, if there is a stream of it, I will catch it and we will watch it together. If not, I will probably stream anyway. We will figure something out. All right. All right. Stay blessed. Peace.